Hello guys, I couldn't miss the chance to build a cool racetrack in the city. In this short video we will build a racetrack together and see how this new and unexpected feature works in Cities Skylines 1 Race Day DLC. Racing theme is something new for me, so it was really fun to learn it and get into this new topic. Well, as usual we start by finding a good empty place for our track. I decided to make a really big track and luckily we have enough space. To start building, we need to place the racetrack headquarter. You can find it in the Parks and Plazas menu. Then to create the route, the special track roads you can find in the Roads menu in a separate tab. Here I just followed my improvisation and placed the road in a random way, so any similarity to real tracks is just a coincidence. Alright, next we place the stands. We have several types of them and also pit stops for the cars. To let fans reach the stands, we need to build walkways over the track. Overall, everything is quite simple. Now we also need to think about the area in front of the track. We need to set it up for a large number of fans who may arrive at the same time. And of course we need a big parking area, so people who come by car can park here. For others, we can try to make a bus line, for example. Here I decided to make the roundabout a bit smaller and add main entrance gate. They can also work as security and ticket control. Then on the territory we need different service buildings like workshops and storage places for important parts and fuel. About halfway along the track we can place more stands. We have several types and here they are a bit smaller than at the start. The idea is that they give a wide view of the track so people can follow the race. Between them we also place some paths. Yes, you may need to walk a lot here, but that's fine. At first I placed a new cobblestone road from this new update where service vehicles can drive, but in the end I went back to normal walking paths because with the service road you can't build a tunnel or a bridge over the track. Then we can add something what makes the track look more natural. This is sand areas and safety barriers made of tires. Sand makes crashes less dangerous. It creates a softer surface so it is not as bad as sliding on asphalt. To make the track look cleaner and more attractive, we also need to think about landscaping. In this case, we can add small forest areas at a safe distance from the track. They will create green zones and make the area look nicer and also give natural points to look at. Just a reminder, I'm not an expert and especially not in building racetracks, so some decisions I make are just based on feeling, but that's not the most important thing. Sometimes it's really fun to build something you simply like. While working on this area, I also started thinking about how to make it more practical. Not just for the races, but for the whole space around the track. It felt like something was still missing here. I wanted to add an element that could both look good and have a real use. Something that will fit naturally into this place and improve the overall design. For example, I had an idea that besides the forest, we really need a water area. So I made it using a method I always use to create a small pond. I use transparent panels that I can stretch with procedural object mod. A few of these panels together create a water surface effect. This pond can be used as a water reserve in case of fire or for watering the large green areas, and it also looks nice. For my dear subscribers who are waiting for the next episode of the Evolution City series, I want to say that this small move into modern times didn't affect the next episode. As you can see, this is just a small and more fun video where I tried the new DLC. So don't forget to subscribe, more is coming. Still on the track, we just need to finish the final steps and place the needed barriers. Since I already posted in shorts and the TikTok video, some people noticed that the pit stop track connects to the main road, and to be honest, I'm not sure where it should connect instead. First, the main building a headquarter already comes with a pit stop track, and second, write me in the comments and explain it in a more simple way to understand. Hotels and snack places were placed, fire and medical teams were also provided. Now everything just needs to be fenced for safety and the race setup can begin. Yes, of course, not forgetting to place the needed lighting, which is also available in the build menu. Planning an event is very simple. Click on the headquarter, press the event route info button, and here, along with important information, we can plan our event. Here you can choose the date and settings of the race, number of participants and laps, and set ticket prices. After we choose the date, we press schedule event, and that's it, the preparation has started. At this moment, it is interesting to watch how fans start coming to the track. Cars from the line, and the whole city seems to get ready for this important event. And the race has started. Drivers compete and learn the new track, spectators watch and cheer, and the city gets a new place that attracts tourists and a way to grow its budget through advertising, tourism and rent. I think it turned out cool and interesting. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for the next episode of the Ancient City series and also new videos from the Bad City series. Thank you for watching and stay with Cityburg!